we're going to make cranberry cappuccino muffins. So let's get started. First, you're going to need a large bowl, and you're going to put 1 3/4 cups of all-purpose flour into your bowl, 2/3 cups of granulated sugar, 3 tablespoons of baking cocoa that's unsweetened into the bowl, 1 tablespoon of instant coffee, whatever brand that you want to put in. That was 1 tablespoon. You're going to put in 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder. That was 1.5. 3/4 of a teaspoon of salt. One-half teaspoon of baking soda. And 1/2 teaspoon of ground cinnamon. Now once you do that, then just take a spoon or a spatula and just mix all the dry ingredients together in this large bowl. And just mix it all together so that everything is incorporated. And it'll look like that. And you're going to set that aside for the moment. You're going to need a smaller bowl, and we're going to put in this 6 tablespoons of canola oil. And that was 6 tablespoons. We're going to put 1 large egg that's been out at room temperature. And we're going to also put 3/4 of a cup of milk into that bowl. And then we're just going to break up the egg and combine all this together. You can use a spoon or a fork, whatever you prefer, just to blend that egg with everything into the bowl. And you're going to need cranberries. Now you can use fresh cranberries, which I've used, and I've given them a light chop to them. Or you can use the frozen. Just make sure that you get all the water out of them after they thaw out. But these particular are fresh that I'm using today, and it's 1 1/4 cup of coarsely chopped fresh cranberries. And you're going to put that into your liquid. And then just combine that into this bowl. This is a really easy recipe. Now you're going to go back to your dry ingredients, and you're going to start with your hand mixer or your stand mixer on low. You're going to blend the liquid with the dry. And you're going to do that a little at a time on low. Now you just want to do this till it's all mixed. You don't want to overbeat these muffins, so just a little at a time. I'm going to raise my speed just a little bit up. As it gets thicker, you're going to need a little bit higher speed to do that, to complete the mixing. That's the rest of that mixture. And just mix it real well. I'll show you what that looks like. I'm going to raise my mixer at high speed to be able to finish the job. And that's going to take a very short period of time to do that. Probably about less than a minute. And then just clean the sides of your bowl. Make sure that everything's mixed. Again, you just want to mix it well. You don't want to overbeat them. And this is what they're going to look like. a nice rich chocolate looking batter. And you're going to need cupcake tins, or you're going to need, or I'm using my jumbos today, and I actually got 9 large jumbo muffins. If you're going to use the cupcake muffins, you're going to double that. So you're going to get about 12, maybe even to 14, depending how big you like to make them. Now what I did was I filled them about 2/3 the way into my paper cups. And you're going to put your oven at 375, and you're going to bake them for 25 minutes. Start checking them after about 20 minutes, 22 minutes. Put a toothpick in the center or a cake tester to see that they're done, and get them into your pan. Now I went ahead and baked some ahead of time to show you the finished product. And here they are. Cranberry cappuccino muffins. What I also did was I took actually a 1/2 cup of powdered sugar to a tablespoon you can use of water or milk, or make it to the consistency that you like. Here's how the muffins look when they come out and they're cooled on a rack. And then you can just drizzle the icing over it, and then cut a cranberry in half and top off your muffin. So here you go. By the way, you will have some extra cranberries left over with a bag of cranberries when you're using that 1 1/4 cup of them. You will have extra, so you can garnish the top of your muffins. So there you go. Give the recipe a try. I hope you like it. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe.